Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome back to our another session of midterm revision on our YouTube channel Disha Karnataka. I hope all of you have watched the previous videos, revised and solved all the questions in the previous sessions that we are doing for revision of your midterm PU revision. Okay, so today's chapter of discussion is determinant, right? So we have done all your chapters like matrices, inverse trigonometric function, relations and functions. We have also done calculus part also, like I think continuity was done, differentiability was done, also AOD was done. Okay, today we'll talk about only determinant. Okay, I think I've taken around 17-18 questions that will solve in the session. We'll learn again concept with the help of the questions only. Okay, we'll try to revise all the concept without missing anything. Okay, and then again solve questions on each type of concepts. Okay, so without wasting our time, let's take the pen and paper out and solve all the questions with me. Some questions will be calculative, so over there it'll be taking some time. Apart from that, we'll quickly solve all the questions and quickly complete this session. So moving on, first question coming up is if A equals to 1 2 4 2, okay, it's a square matrix, right? Square matrix revision I've already done, so some references I'll take directly from there. Okay, I hope you don't mind. So square matrix 1 2 4 2, then so that determinant of 2a is equals to 4 times of a. Okay, so yes, there is a property like this, you can directly write like this: determinants of ka is equals to what? K, what order you will write? Okay, what is the order here? 2, so k2a. Please check, what's the order, sir? Order is 2 cross 2, but it's a square matrix, no, I can simply write as 2. Okay, so the order of the matrix will take to the power of k and determinant of a. So if you apply to this, k is 2, so 2 square is going to be 4. The property is valid, but that's what we're not going to do right now. We'll solve this using the matrix multiplication. Okay, so we'll multiply 2 with this entire matrix, then find determinant, and then we'll try to get our answer. Okay, so what is the determinant first? If you have to say, determinant is the scalar value which is associated with any given matrix. So whether the matrix is what? Obviously like this. Okay, square matrix of n cross n, then I can do what? I can find a, if this is a matrix, let's say A, I can find a scalar value which will be defined like this. So basically a function which operates on a matrix to give its scalar value. Okay, that value is called as determinant. Chaliye, so let's quickly find this condition first. 2a, find this condition 2a. So I'll get what? My 2a would be given by 2 times 1 will be 2, 2 times 2 is 4, this is going to be 8 and 4 again, right? Now determinant of this will be found using, okay, how do you find determinant? So first of all, determinant we can find, I'll give you the approach right now, both for 2 cross 2 matrix, 3 cross 2 matrix, for any matrix we can find the determinant. I'll give you the approach, but right now just understand this, we can find determinant across any of the row, either row 1 or row 2 or the column 1 or column 2. Just remember, if you are using the row 1, use all the elements in row 1. If you are using the row 2, use all the elements in row 2. Okay, just pick any one of them, row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2, and use all the elements in that row to use what? To find the determinant value. Alright, just remember, and if you do that, if you do so, what will happen? You'll get the same result. Whether you use column 1, column 2, row 1, row 2, you'll get the same result. Okay, so let's say I'm using the row 1. What will I write, bacha? For row 1 I'll write 2 times of, what you do is you write the element 2 as it is and cancel the elements cancel the rows and column where this element is contained. So it's contained in first row and first column. So whatever is left, 4, write it as 4. Now please check what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take what I said. If you're taking row 1, take all the elements. Next element in row 1 is 4. So I'll write here 4. Okay, I'll write here 4. So if I take 4, I'm going to cancel it like this. What is left here? Sir, only 8. Only 8. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so sir, is it all? No. There is one additional information here. This will be a minus sign. This will be a minus sign. Why? If you remember the matrix, how do we write this matrix? Generally, A11, A12, A21 and A22. Yes or no? That's how we write this matrix. 2 cross 2, A11, A12, A21, A22. What is my A11 represents? Element A in the order, row 1 and the column 1. Here, row 1 and the column 2, row 2 and the column 1, row 2 and the column 2. Yes, that's the position. Okay, IJ we say. What do we say? Aij, I represents the which row it is in, and j represents which column it is in. No problem there, no doubt there. Okay, chaliye. Now look at this. A12. A12 is what? 1 plus 2. If you check, add I plus j. Is it odd or even? It is odd, sir. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is odd. That's why a minus sign. Whenever this number I plus j gives you odd, the negative sign will come. Look at here. 1 plus 1. 2 even. That's why I took it positive here. I took as positive 2. Over here I take it as negative 4. I hope you understand now why negative 4. Because the sum of where the row and column, okay, this element is present in which row and which column. If you take I plus j, sum will come as odd. That's why minus sign. So what I get here? 8 minus 32, I guess. Okay. So how much is that? 24. This is my answer. 8 minus 34. Okay. 8 minus 32 is minus 24. This is my mod of, or sorry, determinant of, this is not mod. Okay. Again, a mistake. This is not modulus. Modulus is another function. What it does, if you take any value inside it, it will give you a positive result. But has the same sign, but it is not mod, it is a determinant. How we read it as? Determinant of 2a. Determinant of 2a. Let's do for 4 times of a. So for this case, what we're going to do, we'll find the determinant first for the a, and then multiply 4 to it. Okay. So let's do determinant of a. Will be what? Same if I do. For 1, I'll do, what is left? 2 is left, so I'll write like this. Then I'll do what? Minus 2. Okay. In this case, what I'll have left? Please check. I'll have 4 left. Okay. How much is this, bacha? 2 minus 8. How much is this, bacha? Please check. Minus 6. Okay. Now what they are asking? So 4 times of determinant of a. How much is that? 4 times of minus 6. How much is that? Minus 24. What is the result? The LHS is equals to RHS. Hence what? We have verified this condition that mod of, so determinant of, forgive me, of 2a is equals to 4 times of determinant of a. Again, we can directly use in the question if it is only one marker, okay, or in the MCQ side, just use this property directly. Okay, use this property directly, bacha. Okay, very, very important. Okay, because this is very, very helpful in solving any MCQ questions. What is it? A scalar constant multiplied with a. Okay, you can take the square of that outside the determinant also. Okay, when you're finding the determinant for the combination. Moving on to problem number 2. Okay, now this. Again, I've taken this also as a property. What is the property over here? I'll write the property first, then I'll use it. The property here. What is it? The property is, check here, determinant of adjoint of dot dot dot. How many times? N times like this. Okay, n times like this. Of what? For the matrix A is given by determinant of A to the power n minus 1 to the power, okay, 1 second, I've taken both of them as n only, so I'll write it here as k minus 1, I'll write here is k minus 1, okay, to the power what? To the power n, okay. Looks complicated, let me write it bigger, so I've written it here as determinant of A to the power k minus 1 to the power what? N. What is my k? K is order of square matrix A. K is order of square matrix A. Okay. So if you see here, what we can write for adjoint A? What we can write for adjoint A? See how many times the adjoint is there. So see, I've said that adjoint should come n times. Then we'll take the power n. Here adjoint has come only one time. So I can write this adjoint A determinant as what? Simply determinant of A to the power what? K minus 1, forgive me, used to writing that. So k minus 1 to the power what? Power 1. Why, sir? Only once I have adjoint, only once. Here it was n times, so I took it as, okay, please check, here it was n times, okay, that's why I took it as power n, but here I have only one time, so power will be 1, so same will be remain. Determinant of A, k minus 1 powers nothing, so 1 is there, so nothing. Okay, what is my k here? They have given the order as 3. K is what? Order. So order will be determinant of A, k minus 1 will be what? 3 minus 1. So simply 2. So adjoint, determinant of adjoint A can be written as determinant of A the square. Okay, all right. Since just use this formula again, very very important. This is also very very important, either for subjective questions, for if you're solving MCQs or a question of 2 mark 3 mark, this property can be used directly, but mostly in the MCQ side. Okay, mostly in the MCQ side you can expect this question. Okay, very very important. What is the property? Adjoint of A coming adjoint with n times, means adjoint is coming at n times, then the determinant is taken on that will become what? Determinant of A to the power order minus 1 to the power the number of times adjoint is coming. Order minus 1 to the power number of times the adjoint is coming. Okay, so if you look at this, if somehow I can find my determinant of A, they ask us to find the adjoint of A, determinant of adjoint of A. So I know that I just simplified this as determinant of adjoint of A is determinant A the square. Am I right? Okay, so somehow if I can find a determinant of A, my question is done. Let's see how can we do that. Let's see how can we do that. So if you check here, bacha, if you remember this property, I know I'll teach you later, but if you remember this, there's another property here. What is that? A adjoint A, just remember this. I'll give you the reference when I teach you this in the coming slides, is given by determinant of A times I. Why I, sir? Because determinant of A will be a scalar value, it's going to be a number. Okay, whereas I is a matrix, identity matrix, right, of the same order, If this is of order n, this will be also of order n. This is the property. Okay, so if you compare this, again very very important property. So see, we have learned 3 properties so far. First one for, I'll show you, again very very important, bacha. Okay, look at here. First one for Ka determinant, next one for this adjoint of adjoint for A, okay, determinant, and next one for this A adjoint A given by determinant of A in. How? I'll explain it to you later. Right now understand this. So this is the property. When I teach you inverse, no, I'll explain this to you. Okay, so A adjoint A with the order n given by determinant of A with In. Okay, In is what? Identity matrix of order n. Okay, now compare this. How much is this going to be? Determinant of A will be simply 5. Simply 5. Compare this, A adjoint A is simply 5. If you do that, what are you going to get? 5 square. How much is the answer? 25. This is my final answer, bacha. This is my final answer. Simple problem. If you know the properties, very very simple problem. Wherever I'm giving you those things, I'll make a note of it. You have to remember that. That is non-negotiable. Chaliye. Moving on, problem number 3. Same thing is there. Okay, I don't have to do this. Okay, you can verify this. How will you verify this? I did for the previous question using the matrix. You can, if it is a 1 marker, use the property directly. This one, K, what is the order? 3 here, right? So K power 3. 3 is going what? 3 power 3 will be, K is 3, no, in this case. Please check here. K is 3. It will be what? 3 power 3. How much is that going to be? 27. Same is written here. Okay. Otherwise, what else you have to do? Tell me. Multiply this with 3. So you'll get, if I have to write 3a, I'm going to get what? 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 6, 0, 0, 12, and find the determinant of 3a. Okay, find the determinant of 3a. I'll tell you how to find determinant of 3 cross 3 matrix. But right now, that's what the approach is. Find this value. Find this value. Once you find this value, okay, keep it as it is, and then you find what? Find once determinant of a also. Find this value also. Find it and multiply it what? Multiply it with 27. You'll get what? Both of them equal. But if it is 1 marker, 2 marker also, you can use this property directly. For 3 marker problem where you need to have calculations, you have to show steps, you have to apply with this method. Please check. You have to go with this method. You have to show it using the determinant calculation. Chali. Moving on. Problem number 3. Simple, right? 3 was very, very simple. Now, let's see how to solve a determinant of order 3 cross 3. I have taken this question to make you explain this. How to solve order 3 cross 3. So I said what? What did I say? Any row, any column. But if you're taking a row, apply for all the elements. Do not do for 2 from 1 row and the last element I'll do for second row. That is not applicable. If let's say I take my first row I'll take all elements from the first row. Okay. One more thing, there's a trick here. Wherever you find more number of zeros, no, in the same rows and same column, we'll see in the coming questions. If let's say I have a matrix like this, okay, whatever it is, some other numbers, 3 or this 6 or this is 21, 5, 7, whatever is the number, okay. If I have two zeros in a same row, wherever you have more number of zeros, okay, use that matrix, use that row to find the determinant. Why, sir? Because 0 times anything will be 0 only, 0 times again anything will be 0 only, and 5 times anything will be, you have to just solve for 5, okay. So we'll see when we come to that question. I'll show you again. Do not worry about it, sir. What did you say? I will explain this thing to you again. I have taken a question like that. I'll explain it to you when I'm solving that problem. Okay. Let's see this. So I have only 1 0. If you see the first row, only 1 0. Second row also only 1 0. Third row also only 1 0. Again, we are taking individual rows, sir. We don't say, sir, there's 1 1 each. So take 1 0 from here, 1 0 from here, 1 0 from here. No. Okay. Whatever row I'm taking, I have to do for all the elements. So let's do for the first row. So for the first one, 0 times what we do? So what we do for the third row, no? Whenever we have 3 cross 3 matrix to deal with, and we have to find determinant for that, write 0 as it is with the respective sign. What is the element name for this? If you compare with this here, A11, A12, A13. Do you have to write the other elements? I don't have to, no, because I have to check the sign only for first row. I'm doing with only first row. For 0 it is 1 1, so positive only. Anyway, it's 0, so no, doesn't matter. Now what are you going to do? Write this as it is and then apply the square matrix of the remaining elements which is not present in that intersection. So what is that? 0 sine B. What is this? Minus sine B and 0. So why are you writing this? It is going to be 0 anyway. I know that, but just wanted to show you this how it works. Okay. Next, I'll do what? I'll do with first row and first column is done. I'll do what? First row and second column. First row and second column. What I'm going to do? Plus sign? No, sir. A12, right? So odd. So negative sign. Minus sine alpha. What is cut off? First row and second column is cut off. So what is left now? Form the another matrix with this square matrix. So minus sine alpha. Okay, this one. And what is the next element? Sine beta. Over here, please check. Cos alpha. What is over here? 0. Simple enough. I hope you understand this. Okay. Moving on. Now next what we're going to do? The last element, the third row. So the third column. So cancel this out. What I'm going to get? So over here I'll have positive. So I'll write positive, but the term itself is negative. Minus cos alpha. So I'll write what? I'll write minus cos alpha. Okay. What's my matrix going to be? Please check. Minus sine alpha 0. Minus sine alpha 0. Cos alpha minus sine beta. Okay. Cos alpha minus sine beta. Minus sine beta. Okay. Don't worry, I'll rewrite this again. Okay. It will be visible if I write the next step. So minus sine alpha 0. If you want, I can write it below also. Not a problem. Okay. Let's not crutch it over here. So I'm writing for minus cos alpha, right? So I'll write the matrix like this. Minus sine alpha. Next element is what? Over here, which is not cancelled, 0. Over here, cos alpha, I hope you remember this, and this is minus sine beta. Okay, minus sine beta. Great. All right. So this is 0. This is 0. 0 times anything is 0. Okay. Next, what we do? Solve this with the second order matrix over here, determinant. So minus sine alpha over here. And what will this be? Tell me. I can, for the 2 cross 2 matrix, no, I don't have to do row and column calculations. Just simply do this minus this. If you want, apply the row and column calculation, you'll get the same result. So for this, you'll do what? Times this. For this, you'll do what? Times this. So what are you going to do? Again, the sign will be there. Okay. So minus sine alpha into 0 will be what, bacha? 0. And then what? Minus sign will come. And product of these two. What will that be? Please tell me. Cos alpha sine beta. Yes. Okay. What about the last element? Plus. Okay. What is this? Okay. This is a minus sign here. So I don't have to write this plus now. Please check. So minus cos alpha times what? Multiply these two. How much is that? Sin alpha, sin beta. How much is that? Simply minus minus will become plus sin alpha, sin beta. What about the last one? For this we'll do what? 0, right? So minus 0. Because 0 times of cos alpha is 0 only. Let's check the answer over here. So 0 minus sine alpha times minus this, so it will become what? Plus, how much is it? Sine alpha cos alpha, and what is this going to be? Sine beta, right? Yes or no? Please check. Sine alpha cos alpha and sine beta, minus and minus makes plus. What about this? Simply minus sine, what is this? Cos alpha sine alpha, and what is the last one? Sine beta. This is 0, so I don't have to multiply there, simply 0. Now check here. Sine alpha cos alpha sine beta, plus and minus cancels out. What is the answer? 0. So for the given determinant, if I take this to be determinant A, let's say, what is the answer? Determinant of A is simply 0. Simply 0. How we expand it? I explained you. Take either of the row and column, and for that row, for each element, take the intersection of the row and column and cancel that row and column, and whatever is left out, take that matrix like this, okay, and find the determinant. Again, sign has to be important. Remember this element name, A11, A22, sorry, A12, A13, okay. Moving on. Question number 4 is done. Question number 5. Now, area of the triangle whose vertices are. This is a concept, bacha. This is a concept, if you remember. So, if I have a triangle, let's say like this, okay. Vertices are A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, okay, and C, x3, y3. C, x3, y3, okay. Then area of the triangle will be given by, what is the formula if you remember? Area of triangle ABC, you have learnt in coordinate geometry. What was that? If you remember, 1 by 2, okay. Check this out. X, Y, Y, X, okay. Yeah. Again X, Y, Y, okay, plus X, Y, Y. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. What is this? 1, 2, 3, and then what is this was? 2, 3, 1. This was 2, 3, 1, okay, 2, 3, 1, and this was 3, 1, 2. This was 3, 1, 2, okay. Now, check here. So, we can write this with the help of this. I'll show you. Okay, if you remember, if I write a matrix like this, check here. Okay, and try to solve it. What I'll get for this, please check what I'll get for this. I'll keep for x1, let's say, I'll do for only x1. I'm trying to explain you this part first. I'll do for x1. What I'm going to do, I'll have this as my last determinant. y2 times of 1 will be what, bacha? y2 and minus what? Please check here. y3 times of 1. Yes or no? If I'm finding the determinant for this value, what I'll get? x1 times of what? This matrix, right? Because this and this will be cancelled. I'll have what? y2 1, y3 1, and how we solve it? This times this minus this times this. So I'll have what? x1 times of y2 into 1 is y2 and minus y3 into 1 is y3. Isn't that what's written here? x1, y2, y3. Same way I can do for x2 also, I'll get this result. I can do for x3 also, I'll get this result. So I can, sir, why you are doing like this? I said no, I can take the determinant across any row, any column. So if I take across only column 1, so first for x1 I'll get this result, for x2 I'll get this result, for x3 I will get this result, okay. Now if you see, so basically what I'm trying to say, no, I can rewrite this given equation. I can rewrite this given equation over here, if you check here, this equation in this determinant form. So what happens is, my area of triangle can be, area of triangle ABC can be found using this relation, this and determinant relation, x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1, okay. Determinant of this multiply the 1 by 2. What by y1 by 2 is a constant multiplied over here, okay. How do we compare this? I said this for open for x1. check across column number 1. Then first you open for x1, you get like this, then if you open for x2, you'll get this result. Okay, if you open for x3, you'll get this result, x3 y1 minus y2. Okay, no problem. Same thing, I'm going to use it in the question. I hope this is visible, right? This is visible, no? Yes. Moving on. Question number 5. Find the area of the triangle whose vertices are. They've given the vertices. Okay. So what is the property if you remember? x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. So if I'm to find area of the triangle, I can simply write what? Forgive me, I forgot to write 1 by 2. I can simply write bacha 1 by 2 determinant of, first I'll write 1 x1 y1. Okay, sorry, I said 1, I wrote 0. Okay, pardon me. x1 is 1, y1 is 0. Next what? x2 is 2, y2 is 0. X2 is 6, y2 is 0. Again x3 is 4, y3 is 3. This is 1, 1, 1. Okay, now I said this. I have to find what? Determinant of this matrix 3 cross 3. Determinant of this matrix 3 cross 3. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now what did I say? Try to, first of all, we can find across any row, any column. Look at the second column. It has maximum number of zeros, 0 and 0, 0. So I can find using this column very, very easily. Yes, sir? Very easily. So 0, 0, 3 means for 0 I don't have to find, will become 0. I'll show you how. So if I'm solving this, please check here. If I'm solving this, area of triangle, okay, 1 by 2 will remain as it is. I'm finding across which row? Which column? Column number 2. No problem. Let's see the sign first. What's the name of this element? Name of this element is bacha. If you see A12. Yes or no? A12. What is the name of this element? A22. What about this? Okay, it's going to be A32. So please check here. A11 means, A12 means what? Negative. So first what will come? Minus 0 times of anything is what? 0 only. What is anything? Sir, the matrix after this 0. Okay, if you cancel this first, second column and first row, whatever is left, that matrix, but multiply with 0, so 0 only. What about second element? Plus 0. So why writing plus and minus? 0 is there, no, just don't write it. Wanted to explain you. Whatever sign has to be, remember with you. So minus because of A12, plus because of A22, and the last one, bacha, what is it? This is important. Okay, not plus, minus, right? Forgive me. Minus. So 3 is what? A32, right? A32 means 3 plus 2 is odd. So minus 3. What is the matrix for 3? Please check. I have to cancel this column and this row for 3, right? This column, this one I have to cancel. What is left, bacha? 1, 1, 6, say 1. 1, 1, 6, 1. Okay? Close the bracket. I'll erase some extra lines that I've drawn there. Too many lines are there. Okay? So, okay. We don't need this also anymore. Chaliye. Moving on, what I get? Please check what I get. I get area of triangle as 1 by 2. What? Bracket is there. This is simply 0. Both of them are 0 only. So what is this? Minus 3. What is this going to be? Tell me. Minus 3 times of 1 into 1 and 1 into 6. So simply what? 1 minus 6 or not? Yes. How much is that? Please check. 1 by 2 times of minus 3 into what? Minus 5. How much is that? 15 by 2. This is my answer. Area of triangle is what? 15 by 2 square units. Whatever is the unit. Square units. Please have this as your answer. Okay. Simple. Okay. Why we took the second column? Because the zeros were there. Okay. That's what I was saying. I have an example. So I hope this is visible. Moving on. Question number 6. Find the value of K if area of triangle is 4 square units. Now they have given the area of the triangle. They have given the area of the triangle. Okay. Chaliye. And vertices are K0, K0, 4, 0, 0, 2. K0, 4, 0, 0, 2. How will I solve it, bacha? Please tell me. So same way, sir. Same way. So please check here. Exact same approach. I'll take what? 1 by 2 times of, write the matrix, K, 0, 4, 0, 0, 2, 1, 1, 1. Again same thing we can do across this element, we can find it out. Okay, is equal to what? Plus minus 4, both possibilities are there, plus minus 4. Okay, let's check here. How will I solve this? Across this element only, so I will not take for 0, I will take for 2, and I have already taught you right now that this is going to be negative, this is minus, and this is plus. Okay, so I'm going to take directly now, bacha. Please see here, 1 by 2 times of, I'm going to taking for 2, so I'll write here minus 2 times of, cancel this out, I have what left? K, please see the determinant, K1, 4, 1 equals to plus minus 4. Please check this out. Please check this out. Cancel this out. K1, 4, 1 are my elements left in the 2 cross 2 matrix. Okay, I can simplify this as 1 by 2 minus 2 times of K. K into 1 is K, and this is what? Minus 4. How much is that? Please check. Plus minus 4. So I'm getting what? Please check. 1 by 2. Cancel this 2 and 2. I don't have to cancel. Actually, don't have to write this also. Please say this. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. I have a minus sign outside. It will become what? Minus K plus 4 equals to plus minus 4. So I have two possibilities. Minus K plus 4 is equal to 4, or minus K plus 4 equals to minus 4. In this case, I get what? K is 0. 4 and 4 will cancel, right? So K is 0. Over here, what I get? Minus K equals to minus 8. So what is K equal to? 8. I have two answers, 0 or 8. Answer is 0 or 8. Simple enough. They have said area of triangle is 4 square unit. We have taken both the conditions, and from there we have solved our answer as 0 and 8. Simple enough. Very simple. This is the question. This is the answer. Please have a look. Okay. I hope this is visible. Okay. Moving on. Question number 7. Find the equation of the line joining. Okay. Means I have a 2 point known. The coordinates are known. 1, 2 and 3, 6. Using the determinant. चलिए देखते हैं. I have a line like this. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. A point is B. A and B. Okay. They are asking us equation of a line. Equation of a line. Think about it. So basically, what is the meaning of equation of a line? Linear relation between. If I write like this, in place of this I can write linear relation. Linear relation between variable x and y. Yes or no? What does the equation line looks like? If you remember, y equals to x plus 1, y equals to x, y equals to 2 by 5 of x, okay, y equals to 2 by 5 of x plus 2. All of these equations are what? Linear kind, no? What are these equations? Linear relation between x, or sometime what we also get, y equal to 2, which is a constant in the x is, it's a constant equation parallel to x axis, okay, or parallel to y axis. Also get x as let's say some constant c. Exception for these conditions, what we have always, equation of a line will be a linear relation between x and y. You agree with me? Yes. So we have learned so many times. Okay, chaliye, let's see. No problem. Now moving on, sir. So basically, if I assume a point x, y somewhere over here, C, x, y. C is x, y assume on this line only. Okay. Then I somehow try to find a relation for this 3 points. I'll get a relation in x and y. Okay. Then that will be the equation. Think. I'll repeat. I've assumed a point x, y on the line AB. I'm trying to establish somehow, we'll see in the next step, somehow the relation between x and y using these 2 points. If I am able to do that, if I am successful in doing that, what I'm going to get? I'm going to get a linear relation. I'm going to get a linear relation between x and y, and that is called as linear equation, right? That is called as linear equation, or equation of the line passing through this point. So I'm going to establish a relation, mathematical relation between this point C, which I have assumed x and y, and 1 and 2, the points which is given. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now how can we establish in the determinant? Sir, we have learned that area of a triangle is found by using determinant. Okay. If this is what? Determinant A, let's say, I can find using determinant A. But if, let's say, I have this point, B is here, C is here, and point A is here. Okay, then I can find a determinant. Okay, I can find a determinant. It'll be a certain value. But if I keep moving this point towards here, I'll get a place where this will be on the line. I'll get a point where this will be on the line, and what will happen to the area of the triangle? So if I'm finding like this also, let's say like this also, you'll have an area of triangle, right? Non-zero value. But if I move this point A on the line, what will happen? Area of triangle will be what? 0. So whatever is the area of triangle ABC, so right before on the line, you'll have an area of triangle non-zero value. But once it moves to the line itself, area of triangle will become what? 0. So I can write what? Area of triangle ABC is equals to what? 0. Since the point ABC line on a straight line, so this is the condition for collinear points. Condition for collinear points. So whenever you see this kind of question, or whenever you see this point, collinear point, this word as collinear points, you're going to use this condition. Area, again very, very important. Okay, area of triangle is equal to 0. Okay, and how we find area of triangle? By using determinant. Let's see how. So 1 by 2, my coordinates 1, 2, next is what? XY, next is what? 3, 6, others are 1, 1, 1, equal to 0. So if I find the value of this determinant, I can get what? A relation in x and y, and that will give me a answer for my question. Okay, chaliye. So I can find across with what? Any of the row and column. So let me use what? Acha, this 1 by 2 can be taken on that side, will become what? 2 times of 0, so 0 only. So I can rewrite this as 1, 2, 1, xy 1, 3, 6, 1, determinant is equal to 0. Because this 2 can be taken on this side, will become 0 into 2, so 0 only. Now please check. Okay, so please check. How will I solve this? I'll take across row 1. Also determinant 1, 2, 1, xy 1, 3, 6, 1. Am I right? Let me check here. 1, 2, 1, xy 1, 3, 6, 1. Yes, sir. So take across row 1. I get what? 1 times of. Let me write the matrix. 1 times of what, bacha? y1, 6, 1. Why, sir? I'm going to cancel this and this. So y1, 6, 1. Okay. Done. Okay. Next I'm going to cancel what? Across this one, I'll get what? Minus 2 times of. Okay. x1, 3, 1. Lastly, I'll cancel what? The last column. What I'm going to get? Plus 1 times of, what is it? xy 3, 6. xy 3, 6. Okay. All right. So I hope this is clear. This part is clear. Yes, and this is equal to 0, obviously. This is equal to 0, no problem there. Okay. Now please check here. Y plus minus, you hope you know this. This is plus, this is minus, this is plus. Okay. So y minus 6, y times of 1 is y. 1 into 6 is what? Minus 6. Okay. Minus 2 times of x minus 3 plus 6x minus 3y equal to 0. Please have a look. Y into 1, what I'm doing everywhere? This into this. Okay. Other places, what I'm doing? This into this minus this into this. X into 6 minus 3 into y. So if I get that, what I'm getting the answer as y minus 6 here, minus 2 times of x minus 1 into 3 is 3. Here also 1 is there. Okay. So 6x minus 3y. Simplify this. Y minus 6 minus 2x plus 6. Correct. Minus 2 into x is minus 2x plus 6 minus 3y equal to 0. Have a look. Minus 6 plus 6 goes out. Okay. What I have left now? 6x minus 2x. How much is that, bacha? 4x. And y minus 3y, right? Y minus 3y is how much? Minus 2y. Correct, right? Please have a look. Y minus 3y is minus 2y. Take on the other side, you'll get what? 4x equals to what? 2y. What is the answer? Y equal to 2x. Y equals to 2x. Okay. Can we check? Please check. What is the equation that we got? You got the equation as y equal to 2x. It means the point lying A and B to satisfy this. Y is what? 2. X is what? 1. 2 is actually 2 times of 1. What about this? Y is 6. X is 3. 6 is what? 2 times of 3. So that is correct. Okay. So what is the answer? My final answer is written over here. This is the equation of line passing through the given 2 points. I'll show you from the beginning. Please have a look. Okay. This is the condition that we need for the area of triangle to be 0 because the points are collinear. How? We explained you over there. If the point is lying on the line, there is no triangle formed. So area of triangle will be 0 only. Find the determinant value like this using the what? Once you find the determinant across 1, what happens? This will become a 2 cross 2 matrix, and like this you simplify it over here and get the answer as y equal to 2x. Okay, I hope this is visible. Moving on to the problem number 8. Find the minor and cofactors of the elements of the following. Okay, forget about this right now. We'll deal with this second one first, because if you know the second one, first one is very easy. So if I'm doing with the second one first, question number second first, what we have to find out? Something called as minor or cofactors. Minor or cofactors. Understand this? These are values. Okay. So again, we can find this two things, or forget about cofactor right now. We'll just learn minus right now. Only minus. Minus will be what? Okay. It will be found across each element, given by Mij. Symbol of minor is Mij. There is a symbol for minor. It means that for a matrix written like this, I'll have what? M11, M12, M13, M21, M22, M23, and M31, M32, and M33. Simple enough. Okay, means for each element you'll have a minor. Okay, what is that going to be? So once you, let's say, consider the first element, no, if you consider the first element, whatever is the remaining matrix 2 cross 2, that will be a minor. Means if I'm considering the first element, so I'll cancel this and this. What is the remaining matrix? That is my minor. So find the determinant of that remaining matrix, you'll get the minor value. So once you find the determinant of the remaining matrix, you'll get the minor value. We'll see how. So let's say I'm finding for 1. What I'm finding? Minor of 1. I'll write over here minor for 1. Minor for this 1. Okay. How will I solve this? To see this, I will not consider this and this row and column. I'll have only this left. So I can write this as what? M11 will be given by what, bacha? Determinant of 10. Determinant of 10 and 01. 10 and 01. How much is that? Please tell me. 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 0 will be 0. Minus 0. How much is the answer? Simply 1. So minor of 1 for the element 1 will be what? M11 given by simply 1. Okay. Same way if I do write for minor for second element, which is 0. Second element which is 0 over here. Please have a look. Second element is 0 over here. So I write what? What I will write? For 0 I will write it as M12. Why, sir? The element name is M12. Please cross check. Okay. So minor of M12 will be given by what? I will not consider this and this. I will have what? 0, 0, 0, 1. I will have what? 0, 0 and 0, 1. How, sir? Please check. 0, 0, 0, 1. I have to cancel that row and column, right? What is the answer for this? 0 into 1 will be what? 0 minus 0. How much is that? Simply 0. So M12 will be 0 only. Now I'll cancel what? The third one. Okay, for the third one, what I'll have? Again M13 I'll write. What I'll write? M13 I will write. And this I'll get what? The matrix as 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. How much is that? Please check. Again 0 minus 0. Answer is what? 0 only. Please do the multiplications. Okay. Now I can do what? I'll move to second row. I have to do this for all the elements. Understand this? I have to do this for all the elements. Okay. So I'll do for the second row also. Third row I will leave it to you. So second row I'm going to do what? Please tell me. M21 now. M21. Please check here. M21. How much is that, bacha? M21. How is M21? Cancel this and this. What is the matrix left now? 0, 0, 0, 1. Please check here. 0, 0 here and 0, 1. So how much is that? 0, 1. Simply 0 again. 0 into 1 is 0, minus 0 is also 0. M22. Please check M22. Okay. In this case, I will cancel what? I will cancel this one. Okay. What I have left now? Please check. For M22, I have 1, 0 and 0, 1. 1, 0 and 0, 1. Please check. This 1, 0, 0, 1. How much is that? Simply 1 minus 0. How much is that? 1. Okay. Same way I can find for M33. I can find for M33. This is, sorry, not M33, 2, 3, no. Not 3, 3. Forgive me. 2, 3, sir. 2, 3. Okay. This is 2. This is also 2. Okay. M23 we can find. We have to what? Cancel what? We have to cancel the third row. Sorry, third column. Okay. What is the matrix now? 1, 0, 0, 0. What is the matrix? What is the matrix? 1, 0, 0, 0. So 0 into 1 will be 0. Again, the answer is what? 0 only. What is the answer? 0 only. I'll write the answer directly. Answer is 0, sir. So I have found the 6 minors: M11, M12, M13, M21, M22, M23. Okay. You have to find out other minors for the third row. Okay. I hope you understand this. Very simple. Just, yeah, this is calculative. Right now, sir, 0, 0, so no problem, sir. Yes. It is going to be calculative only. This is how it is. They'll not ask you many questions since we are revising it. So of course we have to do it. I'm not saying they will not ask any question, but they'll not ask too many questions that it is too much calculations. Okay. So they will ask a question which can be solved in the limited amount of time in the examination. But you have to know the concept. You have to know the concept. So second one is done. For the first one, what will do? Tell me. The matrix was 2 minus 4, 0, 3. 2 minus 4, 0, 3. Okay, what did I do? First I have to do what? How many minus will I have? M11, M12, M21 and M22 or not? Okay. What is my M11? Tell me. What is my M11? For 2 I'll write. So cancel this and this. What is the answer? Simply 3. What is my M12? What is my M12? I'll write for 4 now this time. M12 is for 4. What is the left part? 0. This will be 0. Okay. Same way. What's for 0? Simply minus 4. Please check here. Please check here. For 0, if you cancel this and this, you'll have what? Minus 4. For 3, you'll cancel this and this, you'll have 2. So these are my minors. These are my minors. Okay. So basically what I'm trying to say here is M11 is 3, M12 is 0, M21 is minus 4 and M22 is 2. Those are my minors. Okay. Now one thing I want to add over here only and complete this entire topic. So cofactor, right? The last part. Cofactors. Cofactor. So what you do for cofactor? Write the elements. Just if you don't have to write all the time, just keep in your mind this one. A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33, right? Will not ask more than 3 order matrix, okay? And only applicable for your square matrices, okay? Now if you check here, so A11 has what this thing, okay? What was the cofactor of this? M11, yes or no? So whatever is the cofactor, so if they are asking us cofactor of A11, there is a symbol for this. Given by capital A11. Understand this. Cofactor has a symbol capital A, I and J. Same to the minor. Minor has the symbol Mij. For cofactor what I have? Aij. So for any element A11, just check the sum of this. If the sum is, I can simply write this as minus 1 to the power I plus j times Mij. Okay. In this case it was I 1 1, no? Write it like 1 1 all the time. So M11, and what is 1 plus 1? 2. Okay. So very important relation. Okay. I'll make a note over here. In this space. Okay. I hope you understood the minors part now. I'm trying to explain you cofactor. So again, very, very important this. Please have a note. Very, very important. Okay. So cofactor, what is the symbol here? Aij. So capital Aij, which is nothing but cofactor, is given by what? Minus 1 to the power of I plus j times of mij. Mij. What it means? Whatever is the minor you have found out. Whatever is the minor you have found out. Okay. For the same minor, just check I plus j value. If I plus j is even, put a plus sign. If I plus j is odd, put a minus sign. For example, for this case, let me write it over here only. A11, A12, A21 and A22. So what did I say? The first step. The first step, write the minors. So 3, 0, minus 4 and 2. Write the minors. And how to write the sign? Please check the signs now. A11, positive, even or odd? A11, 1 plus 1, even, so plus sign. A12, plus even or odd? A12, even or odd? Please see here. A12, even or odd? Odd, so minus. It's 0, so it doesn't matter in this case. But if it is what? Odd, so negative. A21, even or odd? Odd, so negative. A21 will be 2 plus 1 is 3, so odd means minus. Okay. What about this? 2 plus 2, even, so again plus. Okay. So what is my final answer? 3, 0, minus of minus 4 will be plus 4 and plus 2. Okay. These are my cofactors. I hope you understood the cofactors and minors. I'll repeat once again. How do we find minors? First of all, we find minors and cofactors for each element of the given matrix, square matrix obviously. Second thing, for minors what we do is we cancel that elements row and column. Whatever is the remaining matrix, you write that and you write that, find the determinant of that value. Okay. For cofactor, use this formula. Find the minor and just take the sign with minus or plus depending upon sum of I plus j, sum of I plus j. So think about it. Now think about it. One important concept. Now think about it. So that's what we were doing actually in all the cases. They are saying what? Using cofactors of elements of second row. It might look surprising to you. But that's what we were doing. If I want, I can replace this statement in this question by, I can cancel this and this. I can cancel this cofactor and all. Okay. Using elements of second row means, or I can cancel this also. Find the determinant. This is the symbol of determinant, bacha. Okay. Find the determinant. Okay. Using what? Second row. How will you use it? Second row you will take, sir. Okay. Second row you will take. I'll show you. So 2 times 2 is negative or positive, sir? What's the element's name? 2, 1. Understand this. Row 2. What is the element's name? A21. This element's name A22. This element's name A23. Yes or no? A21, not visible properly. I'll rewrite it. This is what? A21, A22 and A23. Now it's visible? Yes. So A21, A22 and A23. So if I have to find across these elements, how will I find? Okay. Sir, for 2 plus 1 is odd. So put a minus sign here, sir. Put a minus sign here. Okay. And then what you're going to do? The remaining matrix across this 2, when you cancel the elements, or when you cancel the row and column containing this element. So I cancel this and this, what I get? 3, 8, 2, 3. Same way, I'll do for 0. So plus 0 times of what? The element cancelling this and this. 5, 8, 1, 3. Okay. Last one, plus 1. Sorry, minus 1. Last is negative. No, 2 plus 3 is odd. So negative. Minus 1. What's the matrix now? Cancel this. Okay. So 5, 3, 1, 2. I hope I know I have drawn too many lines here, but I know you can do it from this side. Right? I explained you this, how this is working. So whichever is the element you're considering, for that element, wherever the rows and column are, cancel that. Okay. Whichever row and column consists that, cancel it. Okay. Cancel it. Okay. Chaliye. Now look at this. 3, 8, 2, 3, 5, 8, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Now isn't that was the minors M 2, 3, M, sorry, 2, 1, right? Not 3. then this was M21, M22 and M23. This is how we wrote the minors for that element. Except for the element, write the matrix which is left out. If you erase the rows and column, then you get the minors. And we have taken the minus sign already, if you remember. Minus, plus, minus, according to that, I plus j. So what is this? If I remove this 2, what I'm getting? 2 times of minus M21 plus 0 times of plus M22 plus 1 times of minus M23. What is this called? What is this 2 called? 2 is A21, sir. 2 is A21, sir. 2 is A21, sir. Multiplied with what? A21. So what are you writing there? Please check here. Please have a look. This is very important. Minor multiplied with the sign. Minor multiplied with sign is what? Cofactor only, no? Minor M21 multiplied with the sign is cofactor. Same thing here. What is the 0? My element A22. So A22. What is this? Minor multiplied with the sign. Cofactor, sir. Lastly, 1 is A23. Is what? What is this? A23. Why, sir? Minor multiplied with the respective cofactor. This is my minor, right? This is my minor A23 multiplied with the respective cofactor. Sorry, with the respective sign. So cofactor. 2 plus 3 is odd, so negative. 2 plus 2 is even, so positive. 2 plus 1 is odd, so negative. So cofactors only. So basically what I'm trying to say, you can find the determinant across any row using its cofactor by this formula. Element with cofactor, element with cofactor, element with cofactor. This is the result, bacha. This is the result, bacha. A21 small element and the cofactor, A22 element and the cofactor, element and the cofactor, element and the cofactor. We'll find the answer, we'll see what is this value coming as. But the point was, I wanted to explain you, I can just find, so we are doing nothing different. We are doing nothing different actually. So this we have learned, no? What is this? This is what? Finding determinant across any row or column. Yes or no? So I find this value, I get my result, but if I just transform it according to the question statement, cofactors of the elements of second row. Element of the second row, cofactor. Element of the second row, cofactor. Element of the second row, again the cofactor. So respective elements and their cofactor, if you use that, you can also get the same determinant. Nothing different at all. Same thing you've been doing. So no confusion should be there over here. Okay. So but if they ask you directly like this, then you have to use this expression. Achha, one more thing I want to add here. If you want to multiply this, let's say A21 with any other cases, let's say I multiply with A32. Okay, so if you multiply it like this, understand it. A32, and same goes with other elements also. So basically, if you multiply any element with its not, if you multiply the element with its cofactor, means A21 with A21, capital A21, no problem. But if you multiply with any other elements, other cofactor, if you multiply A21 with any other cofactor, it will be 0. So you have to take this only. A21, A21, A22, A22, A23, A23 elements and cofactors. If you take any other way around, it will be 0 only. It will be 0. The determinant will come as 0. You have to always take that respective elements and the cofactors. This is simple. Okay. Now let's solve the question at hand. I can use it from here only, right? This is how we write the cofactors, no? So what I did, no, instead of writing this, I wrote the answer first, then I wrote the statement, because I wanted to show you here. Okay. Chaliye. So let's see how can we solve this. How can we solve this? Can I solve it over here? No, I'll solve it in the next slide. No problem. So I'll write the determinant equals to, step by step, minus 2 times, say this is minus 2, no? So minus 2 times of, please check the bracket, 3 into 3 is 9, 9 minus 16, right? 3 into 3 is 9 minus 16 is how much? Minus 7, 9 minus 16, okay? I'll write it like this also, no problem. 9 minus 16, okay? One more step will do. 3 into 3 is 9, 8 into 2 is 16, minus sign, plus 0. So what is simple, bacha? This is 0 only. Then minus, what? 1. So minus 1 times what? Please check the bracket again. 5 times 2 is 10, minus 3, so 7. So what is this? 10 minus 3, okay? Please check. 10 minus 3 over here. All right. How much is the answer? Minus 2 times of, how much is this? Minus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16, so minus 7. This is what? Minus 1 and plus 7. Correct? How much is this? Plus 14 minus 7. What is the answer? Simply 7. Simply 7. So I hope you understood this. Okay? Very rarely they ask this concept. Okay? If they ask, they'll give you for higher mark. But if they're asking, you should know this. A21, A22, A22, A22. I told you, I'll try to revise the concept with the help of questions only. And that's I've done. Moving on, question number 10. Okay, I hope this is visible, right? I hope this was visible. Okay, everything? I'm not blocking anything. Find the adjoint of the matrix. Now, next concept, sir. Adjoint. Very difficult, sir. No, sir, actually. Adjoint is nothing but. What is adjoint, bacha? What you do is take the cofactors. So, for example, if I have, let's say a matrix B, matrix A. I have a matrix A, okay, given like this, A11, A12, A13, yes, this is my matrix 3 cross 3, okay. Then what are you going to do? First find the adjoint of the every element. You'll get what? A11, A12, A13, and same you do for all the elements. A what? A21, A22, A23, and over here also A31, A32, and A33. You do that, and you do what? You take the transpose of this. You take the transpose. If you don't want to like the dash, I'll add the transpose symbol as T. Okay? This is transpose. You take the transpose. This result will be what? Adjoint of A. Adjoint of A will be what? A matrix of the same order. How are you going to write that? First find all the cofactors of each element and then take the transpose. What is it? First find the cofactors and then the transpose. What's the cofactor for this? Tell me. So for 1, I'll have it as 4. Positive because 1 is what? A11. For 2, what I'll write? Tell me for 2. Okay. It'll be what? 3, but with a minus sign. Why, sir? A12. So minus sign. For 3, sir. Again, minus 2. Yes. 4 will be simply 1. Again, what is this? Transpose. This is my adjoint of this matrix A. What is the answer? Transpose you take. Transpose how you take, sir? Keep the diagonal as it is, and other element you take the mirror image. So minus 3 will come here, minus 2 will go there. What is the answer? This is my answer. 4 minus 2 minus 3, 1. What is the answer? 4 minus 2 minus 3, 1. This is the final answer. Yes. Okay. Now we have to verify this. A adjoint AA is equals to AI, determinant of AI. Okay. First find the determinant. Find the determinant over here. Determinant will be what, bacha? So it will be 2 times of minus 6, so it will be minus 12, minus of 3 into minus 4, so minus 12 again. How much is this? Minus 12 plus 12, how much is this? 0, sir. 0, sir. Okay. So I have found the value of this. 0 into I will be what? 0 matrix only, null matrix only. Find A adjoint A. Find A adjoint A. How much is that going to be? First find adjoint A. So to find adjoint A, what I'm going to do? I'll find the cofactor and take the transpose. So please find the cofactor first. For 2, I'll get what? Minus 6. 2 is A11, so positive only. For 3, I'll get minus 4, but negative because of A12. Okay. For minus 4, I'll get what? 3, but again with the minus sign. For minus 6, I'll get what? 2 with the positive sign. And transpose of this. What is the answer? Minus 6, 2, plus 4, okay, and minus 3. This is my adjoint of A. This is my adjoint of A. They are saying what? Multiply adjoint of A with A. So I'll write what? 2, 3, minus 4, minus 6 multiplied with 6, minus 3, 4, 2. Matrix multiplication, row with the column. Please check here. I've taught this, I've revised this in the matrix chapter. In the revision of matrix, I've revised matrix multiplication. Have a look. Okay, go and watch the video. 3 times of 6 will be what, bacha? 18. And 3 times of 4 will be what, bacha? Please check. 3 times of 6 is 18 and 3 times of 4 is what? 12. Okay, will be 12. Something is coming as incorrect, I guess. We'll see. Okay. And this will be what? Minus 9. And this will be what? Plus 6. Something is wrong. I've taken ulta or what? Okay. Please check. Okay. Let me check this here. Let me check this again. Maybe some mistake in the calculation side. Have I done any mistakes, sir? Please check. I might. Okay. So adjoint of A is going to be, for 2 you'll have minus 6, for 3 you'll have minus 4. So minus 4 is positive. For minus 4 you'll have 3, so minus 3, correct. Okay. For minus 4 you'll have minus 3, so that is correct. And for this will be simply 2. Transpose you take 6, 10, 2, this is plus 4, that is minus 3. This is so correct. What about A? So we are multiplying A with adjoint A. So I'll write what? 2, 3, minus 4 and minus 6 only. Okay. I'll multiply this with minus 6, minus 3, 4 and 2. Okay. Same thing. Please check. Have I made some mistake? I'm multiplying this part. Okay. This part here. 2 times of minus 6 will be what, bacha? So minus 12. 3 times of 4 will be what, bacha? Okay. I think something was wrong. Okay. Now it's coming right. 12. Okay. Minus 6 into 2 is minus 12. 3 times of 4 is 12. Okay. 2 times of, I'll do what? Again, same thing with the second column. So 2 times of minus 3 will be what, bacha? Please check. Minus 6. And 3 times of 2 will be what, bacha? Plus 6. Okay. Same way. Minus 4 times of minus 6. Plus 24. Minus 6 times of minus 4. Okay. Same way. Minus 4 into minus 3. Minus 6 into 2. What's the answer? All is 0, 0, 0, 0. How much is that? Simply 0 matrix. Okay. This is what? Matrix 0, 2 cross 2. 2 cross 2. Same thing, no? 0 times of I am doing, right? I. How much is that? 0, 2 cross 2. Okay. So same answer. If you multiply this also, you'll get the same result. Okay. So multiply it. Check for this. Check for this. Okay. You'll get the same answer. Okay. So we verified that. What is this we have done? We have verified our answer. What we have verified, sir? We have verified A adjoint A is equals to adjoint A times A equals to determinant of AI. Again, this can be used as property. Very important. Okay. Moving on. I hope this is visible. Okay. Chaliye. Question number. Okay. Inverse of a matrix. Now this is I think last concept that we are dealing with. When can we say a matrix will have its inverse? So first of all, it should be non-singular, bacha. This is very, very important. It should be non-singular. We'll see now. Okay. Why non-singular, sir? And what's the meaning of non-singular, sir? It means determinant of A cannot be equal to 0. Inverse will exist only when this condition is verified. So then we can say what? Inverse of A exists. Inverse of A exists only when determinant of A is non-zero. Determinant of A is non-zero. This is simple. Okay, chaliye. Now, how we find this determinant? How we find this inverse? So, A inverse of any matrix A is given by, first you have to find adjoint of A upon determinant of A. Now, I think you can see from here only, right? Determinant of A will be what? If it is 0, it will become infinity, undefined, right? So, it has to be non-zero. Determinant, so inverse will only exist if it is non-zero, only for non-singular matrix. What is singular matrix? What is singular matrix? Singular matrix are the matrix. Let's say I have a matrix B as singular matrix, then I'll get what? Determinant of B will be what? Equal to 0. For singular matrix, we have determinant of them as equal to 0. So only for non-singular matrix we get this condition, A inverse equals to adjoint of A upon A inverse. Okay, all right. So I hope this is okay. Now I think there was a property. There was a property in the question number 1. I think I used. I wanted to explain it to you from there. Okay, question number 1, I guess. Let me check quickly. Let me check quickly, sir. Yes, this only, right? Yes. No, not this one. I think this one. No, not this one. Okay. From here. Yeah, A adjoint A is determinant of A. A adjoint A is determinant of A. You'll see why. So what is the property? A adjoint A is determinant of A. What we learned for about inverse right now? Please check. We learned that A inverse is what? Adjoint of A upon what? Determinant of A. Please check here. Determinant of A times adjoint of A. Now obviously this is a number, right? This is a number. Please check here. I can move it over here, okay? So from here you can get this, from here you can get this. A adjoint A adjoint A will be what? If you multiply A over here, multiply this, A over here, multiply A on both sides. Multiply A on both sides. You'll get what? A times of A inverse, you'll get what? A adjoint A, okay? You'll get what? Determinant over here. How much is A adjoint A inverse? A inverse will be what? Simply identity. Bring this determinant over A here. I'll get what? A adjoint of A is this. So from the definition you see, A inverse adjoint A by determinant of A. I multiplied A and I got what? I times the determinant of A is equals to A adjoint A. So that's what is written here. A adjoint A is equals to what? Determinant of A times of I. Same thing is written here, right? Exact same thing. Determinant of A adjoint A is simply, what is it? I determinant of A. I determinant of A. So this condition is verified now. From where we get? From the inverse condition. I did not explain because of the second question and we were dealing with inverse. So now once we are dealing with inverse, so I hope this is visible now. So please have a look, okay? Please have a look. I have verified this condition also. This is only for verifying this condition. To verify this, okay? Not part of the answer. This is not a solution. Solution is over here. This is my solution, bacha. This is the solution part. Answer is 25, right? This is only to verify this condition, this important property. Chaliye. I hope this is visible. Yes, the last part is visible. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we were on which question? So we were talking about inverse, right? So let's see the questions on inverse now. So I think this much we have done. Okay, find the inverse of this matrix. We find the inverse of this matrix. Okay, now inverse will take time to solve it. So I'll explain you only once. You pay all your attention over here, okay? Because I have to find adjoint, find determinant, and do all of this. So you give me all of your attention. Let me solve it once, and then next time onwards, I'll ask you to solve it and give me the answers in the comments. Okay? Chaliye. Find the inverse of matrices. I'll try to solve once or twice, but for other questions you have to solve from your side. We are on the question number 12. Find the inverse of the matrices. Okay? Okay, inverse of the matrix. Okay? When can you find the inverse of the matrix? Tell me. Only if what, bacha? Only if this is true. So what people do, sir, the formula of A inverse is, sir, adjoint of A upon determinant of A. So my biggest headache is, sir, to find adjoint of A. So let me find adjoint of A first. Don't do that. Don't do that. First check this. What will happen now? You will put your head, your break over head to find the adjoint A, and then this will come as 0. Then there's no point to finding inverse only. So make sure that you check for the singularity first. Okay? So non-singular matrix, check this. I can find across row 1, 2 zeros are there. So I don't want to find for this and this, only for 1 I can find. So for 1 I'll get what? Tell me. Cos alpha into minus cos alpha. How much is that? Minus cos square alpha. And what is this? Minus sin square alpha. Okay, this is my determinant value. Okay, simply others two are 0 only. So minus 0 plus 0. Okay, why I'm writing minus, sir? I don't want to make a mistake on the sign side, because let's build a good habit, bacha. What I'm getting here, 1 times of, take a minus common, cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. Okay, how much is that? Minus 1. How much is that? Simply minus 1. Okay, so is it equal to 0? It's not equal to 0, sir. Minus 1 is not equal to 0, so it is non-singular matrix. I can find the inverse. So determinant, I know my determinant value is what? My determinant value is what? Simply minus 1. Simply minus 1. I have to find what? I have to find my cofactors, my adjoint actually. So please check. So if I'm doing for adjoint, I have to, I'll take some effort. So I have to, let me do for the first one, A11 I'll do for A11 for the first element. I want to get what? Please check. Cos alpha, sin alpha minus cos alpha, right? Sin will be what? Positive only, because first element is what? Positive. So what is this? Simply minus cos square alpha. And how much is that? Minus sin square alpha. Yes or no? Yes, right? How much is it going to be? Simply minus 1. Okay. My A11 is coming as minus 1. What about A12? What about A12? For A12 I'll do what? This and this. Okay. So I have to take a minus sign. Why? Because second element is negative. Second element is negative. What is my matrix? 0 sin alpha and 0 minus cos alpha. 0 minus cos alpha. Please check this. 0 into 0 and 0 into 0. What is the answer? Simply 0. So my A12 is 0. My A12 is 0. Let me see the next one. So I have to write the matrix. I'll write it 1 0 cos alpha sin alpha. So 1 0 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha. What is the other two elements? Sin and minus cos. Sin alpha and minus cos alpha. Okay, chali. Let me find the other one. So I found what? Only two, A11, A12. I have to find what? For all the 9 elements. So A13 also. For A13, what I'm going to do? For this one, so positive, what is the matrix? 0 cos alpha, 0 sin alpha. How much is this? Simply 0. Please check. I'm finding for this element, right? So this and this will cancel. So 0 cos alpha, 0 sin alpha. I hope you can see this. This is the determinant. So 0. Next I go to A21. A21 what? A21 will be negative because 2 plus 1 is negative. Check the matrix. Cancel this and this. I get what? 0 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. Again what? This is 0. This is also 0. So simply 0. Simply 0, sir. Okay. What about this? A22. What about A22? Please have a look. Please have a look. Okay. A22. I'm going to cancel what? This and this. Okay, what is left now? Please check. So A22 is positive because 2 plus 2 is 4. So even I'll get what? 1 0 and what I'm going to getting? Other element 1 0 and 0 minus cos alpha. Yes or no? For I'm doing A22, right? For this one, no? A22 is cofactor of the second element in the second row. So I get 1 0 and 0 minus cos alpha. What is the answer? Please check here. Minus cos alpha and then minus 0. So simply minus cos alpha. Minus cos alpha. This is my A22. Okay. So A22 is also like this. Now I'm going to do what? A23. I'm going to do for A23. Find the cofactor A23. Please check here. Please have a look. A23. How much is this, bacha? Okay. How much is this? Please have a look. A23. So I'll cancel this and this. Right? A23 is this and this. I get what? A minus sign. 1 0 0 sin alpha. How much is this? Again, please check. 1 into sin alpha will be minus sin alpha and then 0. Okay, so minus sin alpha. Okay, now what I'll do? A31. I know it's taking time, sir. What we can do? It will take time. I have to explain this. I have to write the matrices. So A31 will be what? Positive because 3 plus 1 is positive. Okay, which element is A31? This and this. Please check here. 0 times of this. 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha. This is the simplest way, okay, to find this. Otherwise you'll make mistakes in this. Over here if you have 0 0, no, that's why we are not making any mistake. But if this number, you'll make mistake. So 0 0 means making our work easier. 0 0 0. Okay, 0 into sin is 0, 0 into cos is 0, so answer is 0. Okay, but you write the matrices every time that I'm writing like this. A32 odd, right? 3 plus 2 is odd, so negative sign. I have to cancel this and this. Please check. 3 2 is cancelling this and this. 1 0 1 0 0 sin alpha, bacha. Right? How much is this? Minus sin alpha. Please check here. 1 into sin alpha is sin alpha with a minus sign, and 0 0 will be 0. So now last one. A33. Positive because 3 plus 3 is even. 3 plus 3 is even. I have to cancel what? Please check. I have to cancel what? The last one. How much is this? 1 cos alpha. 1 0 0 cos alpha. How much is this? Simply cos alpha. Simply cos alpha. Okay, sir. This is done, sir. So I've got all of my what? I've got all of my cofactors. So what is going to be my adjoint? If you remember, I'll write adjoint of matrix A as I'll write the matrix, okay, and I'll take the transpose of the matrix of what? Matrix of the cofactor. What is the first one? I have the first two one here, minus 1 and 0. Check here, minus 1 and 0. A11, right? So minus 1 and A12, right? So 0. Please check here, 0. That's I've written here, 0. Now check A13 coming as 0 again. So 0. A12 2, 1, again 0. Please check here 0. A 2, 2, minus cos alpha. Minus cos alpha. A 2, 3, so minus sin alpha. A 3, 1, again 0. A 3, 2, minus sin alpha. And A 3, 3, simply cos alpha. Transfer have to take, so keep the diagonal element as it is. I'll get adjoint of A as minus 1 as it is, minus cos alpha as it is, and this cos alpha also as it is. Others, please check. This 0 and 0 will take, no problem here. Okay, this will become again same thing, right? What, this is also B, same thing, right? Why is that? Why is that? It's symmetric actually. Please check here. Minus 1, 0, 0, minus 1, 0, 0. This is minus sin alpha, so symmetric, sir. Now what is this? We are looking for A inverse. How much is that? Adjoint of A upon determinant of A. Determinant of A is what? Minus 1. Is what? Minus. What is my answer? Everywhere you make it as positive. So by A inverse you'll get what? Plus 1, 0, 0. Okay. 0, 0. This will be what? Simply cos alpha. This will be what? Simply sin alpha. Simply sin alpha. And this will be what? Minus cos alpha. Understand this? I have this as, this is nothing but minus 1. So divide everything by minus 1. So 1 will become the negative, or whatever negative will become positive, positive will become negative. This is my final answer, bacha. So this is my final answer. This is my final answer. I hope this is readable. I hope this is readable. I know looks lot of things written on the board, but this is a flow. Starting from the right, and we went to this as my final answer. Okay. So I'll show you again from the beginning. Please have a look. Okay. And then over here, chaliye. Question number 13. Simple. Question number 13 sir, not simple, but yeah, fine. We have to do it. Revision is there, sir. Karwana to padega. Okay. A square. So we have to see. We have to show that this is true. We have to show this is true. Then we have to find what? A inverse. Matrix A is given like this. So this is true. Then find A inverse. Okay. Kar lete hain. What is this? A square. Tell me. A square is what? A into A. So write it here. 3, 1 minus 1, 2. Yes or no? Yes. How is this? Multiply to the same thing. 3, 1 minus 1, 2. Right? Yes. Multiply this now. 3 times of 3, 9. 1 times of minus 1, minus 1. Row 1, column 1. Row with the column. 3 into 3, 9. 1 into 1 is, 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Now 3 into 1 is 3. 1 into 2 is plus 2. Last one. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 1 into minus 1 is, minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, and 2 into 2 is plus 4. What I've done? Row 1 with column 1 for the first element, row 1 with the column 2 for the second element, row 2 for the column 1 is for the third element, and row 2 for the column 2 for the fourth element. Simplify this, please. I get A square equals to, what do I get? A square is equal to what, bacha? Please tell me. 8, 5, minus 5 and 3. Correct? Correct? Now using this condition, okay? Using this condition, what I have? A square minus 5A plus 7I. I'm taking what, bacha? My LHS. I'm taking only LHS. Put it here. 8, 5 minus 5, 3. Minus 5A means what? 5 here, 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay? No. Sorry. A, right? A, right? So 5A, no? So 3, 1 minus 1, 2. Okay? And this will mean that thing. Okay, what I wrote. 1, 0, 0, 1. Identity is what? This, no? 1, 0 and 0, 1. Same order. We can't add without having the same order. Please check over here. 8, 5 minus 5, 3. How much is this? Minus sign 15, 5 minus 5 and 10. And how much is this? Plus 7, 0, 0, 7. Now please add all of this. So 8 minus 15 is how much? 8. What am I write? 8 minus 15 plus 7. What is this? 5 plus 15. Sorry. 5 minus 5. So what am I write this? 5 minus 5 plus 0. What is this one? Minus 5 plus 5. Minus 5 is over here. Please see. Minus 5 is over here, and minus of minus 5. So plus 5. Okay. And then plus 0. What about this? 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10 and plus 7. Please check this out. How much is this? 8 plus 7 is 15, minus 15 is 0. 5 minus 5 is again 0. Minus 5 plus 5 is again 0. And this is what? 3 minus 10 is minus 7. Minus 7 plus 7 is again 0. So I am getting this equals to what? This LHS equals to what? 0, which is equal to what? RHS. Proved. We have to prove what? Equal to 0. We proved it. No problem. We found A square. Use this here in the LHS and got is right. Now we have to find A inverse. So we write the condition again. A square minus 5A plus 7I. Now this is true, right? We proved it true. This is valid. We proved it valid right now. Please check. A square minus 5A plus 7I. We got it equal to 0. So this is true. Minus 5A plus 7I equals to 0. We have to find what? We have to find A inverse. So how will you find A inverse? Okay, by multiplying. Obviously there is no inverse here. I have to multiply A inverse, no? So I can, my best chance is if I have only 7I over here. So I'll keep 7I over here. I'll take everything over there. I'll get 5A minus A square. I move these two on the other side of the equal to sign. What I get? I equals to what, bacha? Tell me. 1 by 7 5A minus A square. Yes or no? Yes. Multiply A inverse on both sides. Multiply A inverse on both sides. So here also you multiply A inverse. Yes or no? This is not matrix. This is just a bracket. This is just a bracket. Okay. Yes. Now if I multiply, I'll get what? A inverse times of I is what? Simply A inverse. I'll write 1 by 7 here. What I get? 5 times of A inverse times of A. How much is that? Tell me. Okay. We'll see next step. And I'll get what? A inverse of A square is what? A into A. A square is what? A into A. Please check. My A inverse value will be what? 1 by 7 times of 5 of A inverse of A. Simply I. 5I. Okay. How much is this? A inverse of A will be I again. So minus A. Okay. Now I'm not going to solve it. You have to give me this answer here. Give me this answer. So comment this answer. Comment below the answer. What answer, sir? I'll show you how to do it, but you have to comment and give me the answer. What is it? 1 by 7 is there. 1 by 7 is there. 5I means, what is the meaning of 5I? 5005. What is the A? A is given here. A is given here. So what are you going to do? Put those values here for the matrix and divide by 7. That is your A inverse. That is your A inverse. So please find it. Please find it. Okay. So I'll just show you again from the beginning. Please have a look. Over here also. Moving on. Question number 14. Question number 14. Cost of 4 kg of onion. Check the order. Onion, wheat, rice. Just check the order first. Okay, because I'm trying to identify a variable. Onion, wheat, rice. Good. Next also. Again onion, wheat, rice. So order is same. Next one. Again what? Onion, wheat, rice. Onion, wheat, rice. So let's take onion to be X, wheat to be Y and Z. Why I'm doing that, sir? See, we have to use and what? Matrix method to find what? To find this value where the variable. So onion is X, wheat is, onion is what? This onion is X, this wheat is Y and this rice is Z. What is this? Cost of onion 1 kg, cost of cost of wheat 1 kg and cost of rice is also 1 kg is X, Y and Z respectively. I'll write the other matrix. Check here the matrix. First one is what? 4 kg of onion, right? So 4. So if you want, I can write the equation also. First one I'll show you. 4x. What is this? 3y. What is this? 2z. 2z equals to what? 60 rupees. Correct, na? 60 rupees. They have given the cost. So if I write in the matrix form, I'll write what? 4 first, then I'll write 3, then I'll write 2. Okay, equal to what? Equal to what? First constant, 60. Same way, I have to write the other one. 2 kg of onion, wheat is 4 kg, and this is 6 kg. What is the constant? 90 rupees. Okay, other one over here. What is it? 6 kg of onion, 2 kg of wheat, and this is 3 kg of rice is equal to what? How much is it? 70 rupees. 70 rupees. They are asking us to find this value of this matrix x, y, z. They're asking us to find what? Cost of each item. So if I find the value of x, y, z, it means that's what we are finding out. So just find this matrix, this x, y, z. Okay, I'll erase this part. Now check here, please check here. I can write this matrix, if you remember this form, as one matrix A, this as a matrix X, and this as a matrix K for the constants. Okay, constants. I want to find X, means I have to get rid of this A. How will I find this? Multiply with A inverse. So A inverse of A of X equals to A inverse of K. A inverse of K. This is what? Simply identity. So nothing I can write. X equals to what? A inverse of K, sir. So basically, to solve for matrix X, you have to what? Find this answer, A inverse of K. So first you have to do what? Find A inverse. This is my answer. This is my answer. Find the A inverse. How will I find the A inverse? First check if this is my matrix A, right? Check whether it is non-singular or not. Okay. So let's check for A inverse first. First check the determinant part. For 4, what I'm going to get? Please check. Positive 4 multiplied with 12 minus 12, so 0. Correct, na? 12 minus 12, so 0. First one is done. Okay. What about the other one? For 3, I'll do. For 3, okay. So I'll get this and this out. What is left now? 6 minus 36. So minus 3 times of 6 minus 36. Yes or no, bacha? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. The last one. For 2, plus 2 I'll do. Plus 2 times of what? Tell me. This and this will go out. I'll get 8 minus 24. Sorry, 4 minus 24, not 8. 4 minus 24. What I'm doing here? So this and this. So 4 minus 24. How much is that? Please check. So 0 minus 3 times of minus 30 plus 2 times of minus 20. How much is that? Plus 90 and minus 40. How much is that? 50, which is not equal to 0. It means determinant of A is not equal to 0. 50 is the answer. 50 is the determinant of A. Now only thing we have to find is what? Adjoint of A, which is going to be involving cofactors. So we'll see. Let's see. Okay. This one I'll solve for you. 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 6. Okay. I have less space. I hope I can solve it over here only. So 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 6 and 6, 3, 2, I think. Please check. 6, 2, 3. 2, 4, 6 and 6, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3, sir. Yes or no? I have to find what? Adjoint of each element. Yes, right? So you have to find cofactor of each element to find the adjoint. Adjoint is what? Cofactor, then you have to take the transpose. So check for first I have to do for A11, right? If I do for A1, what I'm going to get? Please check here. Forgive me. Yeah, okay. Positive only. What is this going to be? 12. Can I write directly? Please see. Can I write directly? 12 minus 12, so 0. Please check here. 4 times 3 is 12 minus 12, so 0. Okay. What about A12? Again we'll get what for this? Okay. What I'll get for this? Please check. I have to cancel this row and this column. I have to cancel this row and this column. What I'm going to get? Please check. I'll get 6 minus 36. So what I'll be getting this with a minus sign because second element is negative. A12, right? So negative odd. No, A12 is odd. So negative of minus 30. Correct, right? How much is that? Simply 30. Why 30, sir? 6 into 6 is, okay, sorry, 6 into, I'm doing what? 6 minus, 2 times of 3 is 6 minus 36. So what is how much? Minus 30 will become plus. So next what is next one? A13. A13 is what, bacha? Please check. A13 will be, I have to erase this now. A13 will be what? I got this already, but let me do it again. So 4 minus 20 with the plus sign. So what is this? Minus 20. Please check. 4 minus 24. 6 times of 4 is 2 times of 2 is 4. 6 times of 4 is 24. So what is the answer? Minus 20. What's the answer? Minus 20. Okay. So I can write this as simply. Okay. I can write this as simply minus 20. Okay. Just be a little bit patient. little bit patient. I have to complete this for all the cofactors, right? Now let's do for A23. Sorry, A21. Again odd, 2 plus 1 is odd, so what will come? Minus sign. I'll write matrix over here, A21. Please check here. I'll get 3, 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 2, 3. Please check. I'm writing for this element. So this will be cancelled, right? 2, 3, 2 in the first row, 2, 3 in the second row. What I get the answer as? Minus 9 minus 4. How much is this? Minus 5. Yes? Minus 3 into 3 is 9. Minus 4, which is minus 5. Okay? A21 is done. Let's do the next one as A22. A22, how much is that going to be? Positive, sir. Because 2 plus 2 is even. Positive, sir. What is this one? So I have to cancel this and this. I'll get 4, 2 and 6, 3. 4, 2 and 6, 3. Please check. I cancel this for the 4. Second row, second column. 4, 2, 6, 3. Okay. What is the answer? 4 is a 12 minus 12. So again 0. Please check. 4 is a 12 minus 6 times 2 is again 12. So 0. Now A23. Please check A23. A23, what I'm going to get, bacha? A23 will be for 6. So I have to cancel this and this. Cancel this and this. What I get? 4 to the 8 minus 18. Please check. I cancel this and this. Okay. A23 means minus sign first of all. Okay. What I'm getting? 4 to the 8 minus 6 times 3, 18. So 8 minus 18 is what? Minus 10. How much is the answer? Plus 10. Yes or no? 4 times 2, 8. 6 times 3, 18. 8 minus 8, minus 10. 8 minus 18 is minus 10. And minus of minus will become plus 10. Now let's move on to A31. Move on to A31. How much is A31, bacha? Please check here. For A31, I'll cancel what? I'll go to third row. I'll go to third row now. Okay. For third row, A31. Please check. I'll cancel this and this. I'll get what? 18 minus 12. A31 is positive, right? Because 3 plus 1 is even. 3 plus 1 is 4, so even. I'll cancel for this. So I'll cancel the first row, sorry, first column and the third row. 6 3s are 18 minus 8. 4 times 2 is 8. So simply what? Plus 10. Yes or no? Yes, sir. What about A32? Again negative because 3 plus 2 is 5, so negative. Check here. I'll cancel what? This and this or not? Yes, 3, 2, this and this. So 24 minus 4. How much is that? 20. Please check. 6 times 4 is 24 minus 4. So 20. Okay. Minus 20. Last one. A32. Last one. Not A32. A33 I mean. Last one is A33 sir. A33. I'll cancel for this one and this one. What I'm going to get? Plus sign. What is this? 4 times of 4. 16 minus 3 times of 2. So 6. 16 minus 6 is 10. Please check. I'll repeat. For the last one, I'll cancel the last two and last column. 4 times of 4, 16. 3 times of 2, 6. 16 times 6 is plus 10. Okay. Now let's quickly write the. Let us quickly write the adjoint now. Let's write adjoint now. So adjoint of A will look like what? Please check. I'll write the elements with the transpose. So first one is 0. Next is what? 30. Next is what? Minus 20. Okay. Next is what? Minus 5. Next is what? 0 again. Next is what? 10. Next is what? Again 10. This is what? Minus 20. And this is what? 10. Divided by what, bacha? Sorry, this with transpose. This with transpose. Please have a look. Please have a look. 0, 30, minus 20, minus 5, 0 over here, 10 over here, 10 again, minus 20 here and 10 here. I have taken in that order only. So adjoint. So what is my adjoint going to be finally? I'll have adjoint of A as what? Check here. I'll write the diagonal as it is. So 0, 0, 10, 30 and 20. So 30 will become here. Okay. Minus 20 will come here. Okay. This 10 will come here. Okay. And then what is the movement? Please check. So upper 30 minus 20, 10 came down. 30 came here, minus 20 came here and 10 came here. What will go up? This will be minus 5. This 10 will become here, 10. And this 20 will go, negative 20 will go here. What is the determinant? Please check here. Determinant was 50. Determinant was 50. Okay. So if I'm finding A inverse, I have to divide everything by 50. Divide everything by what? 50. If I do that, please have a look. I'll get what? Adjoint of A by determinant of A. I divide everything by 50 bacha. What am I going to get? Please check. 0. This will be a little bigger. Okay, have a look. So 0, 50, if you divide this thing by 50, okay, you'll get what? Minus 1 by 10. 5 is there. You'll get what here? Simply 1 by 5. Check here. You'll get what? 3 by 5. You'll get 0. Minus 2 by 5. You'll get what? Minus 2 by 5. You'll get what? 1 by 5. 10 by 50 is what? 1 by 5, no? 1 by 5, and this is what? Again 1 by 5. Please have a look. Please have a look. I'm dividing. What is determinant value? Determinant value over here is 50 bacha. So divide everything by 50. So minus 5 by 50 will be what? Minus 1 by 10, no? Check here. Minus 5 by 50. Minus 1 by 10, right? Same way I can do for other elements. 10 by 50 will be what? 1 by 5. 30 by 50 will be what? 3 by 5. 0 will be again 0. Minus 20 by 50 will be 2 by 5. And onwards like that. But is this it? Is this it? Please have a look. Is this it? What are they asking us? To find x. How can we find x? By applying A inverse times K. What is K? Is a constant. It's a matrix of the constant number 60, 90 and 70. So I have to do what? I have to multiply this A inverse 0, minus 1 by 10, 1 by 5, 3 by 5, 0, minus 2 by 5, okay, minus 2 by 5, 1 by 5, 1 by 5. I have to multiply this with what? The constant. What is the constant? K. K is what? K is what? 60, 90, 70. 60, 90, 70. Please have a look. 60, 90 and 70 bacha. Okay. What's the order here? 1 cross 3 over here, 3 cross 1. So if you check here, number of column here is same as number of row. I can multiply, sir. I can multiply. What is my answer? Please have a look. Please have a look. My final answer. What is this? This is the matrix X. This is the matrix X. I hope this is visible. Matrix X is visible, right? Have a look. 0 times 60 will be what? 0. Minus 1 by 10 times 90 will be what? You have to multiply minus 1 by 10 times 90. Sir, minus 9. 5 times of 70 will be what, bacha? Please check here. 1 by 5 times 70. Sir, plus 14. Yes or no? Please check. 1 by 5 times 70. 14 5s are 70. So 14. Next one. 3 by 5 times 60. 3 by 5 times 60. So 12 5s are what? 3 by 5 times 60. Please check here. 12. So 12 times 3 is 36. Okay. Okay. Just few more minutes. 1-2 minutes. I'll complete this question. Just give me for the multiplication. I know. Thank you for being very patient with me for the calculation part. What can I do? I have to do this question. If it comes, I have to explain every bit of it. So 0 with 90, 0, and this with 70, minus 2 by 5 with 70. How much is this? 5 times 14. So simply minus 28. Please have a look. 5 times 14 is 70. So 14 into 2 is minus 28. Okay. Last one. Again the last one. Please have a look. 2 by 5 with 60 is how much again? Minus 24. 5 into 60 will be 5 divided by 60 by 5 will be what? 12. 12 times of 2 will be minus 24. 1 by 5 in 90 will be what? Plus 18. Divide 90 by 5. 18 times 5 is 90. Okay. 18 times 5 is 90. 1 by 5 times 70 again plus 14. Okay. Plus 14. Don't need this extra information. So let me just give you final answer over here. My final answer will be this bacha. Please have a look. 9 plus minus 9 plus 14. 5. Minus 9 plus 14. Let me change the color over here. So looks different. How much is going to be? 5. 36 minus 28. 36 minus 28 is how much? 8, sir. How much is it? 8, sir. Okay. Minus 24 plus 18. How much is that? It's simply going to be minus 6 and minus 6 plus 14. So plus 8. Plus 8. So my cost of 1 kg of onion is 5. Wheat and rice is 8 and 8. Please check. Minus 24 plus 18 is 8, sir. Sorry, 6, sir. 6 plus 4, minus 6 plus 14 will be again 8. Answer is, this is the final answer, bacha. I know this is little bit of too much on the board. I'll explain you from the beginning. Okay. So first we wrote the matrix. Okay. This times the matrix variable matrix and the constant matrix. This I wrote it as matrix A, this is matrix X, and this is matrix constant K. Okay, I applied A inverse on both sides. Okay, because what is my determinant value of A? It came as 50, so non-zero. I can apply the A inverse. I got rid of this A from here. I got X equals to A inverse of K. So I have to find A inverse. To find A inverse, I found the cofactors first. After finding cofactors, I found adjoint. Then I took transpose. Okay, my adjoint value was this, divided by 50. What is 50? Determinant of A is 50. Divide 50. I got the answer for my A inverse. Multiplied A inverse with K. Have done the multiplication over here. 1 cross 3, 3 cross 1 matrix, got the answer as 588. Please have a look from the beginning. Yes? Visible? Okay, moving on. Question number 15. So again, same approach. Okay, I'll do the matrix, I'll write the matrix, you have to solve it from your side. So what is this going to be? Tell me. 1, minus 1 and 2. Okay, times x, y, z, okay, equals to what, bacha? 1. What is this? 0, 2, minus 3, this is again 1. How much is this? 3, minus 2 and plus 4. How much is this again? 2. Okay, how will you solve it? First, if you check this as determinant of A, this is x and this is again k. Okay, this is again what? K. Check for determinant of A, find it to be non-equal to 0, then what? Take A inverse, you'll get what? X equals to A inverse multiplied with K. So first find A inverse, then multiplied with K, sir. Simple enough? Simple? Okay, moving on. Question number 16. Okay, they're saying for the matrix A, okay, we are about to close the session. I know it got lengthy because of calculation, but not required for all the questions. You saw only few questions will be that calculative, other will be very, very simple. A is written like this: 4 lambda minus 3, 0, 2, 5, 1, 1, 3. Then find A inverse. They're saying that A inverse exists, not find, forgive me. They said A inverse exists. When will this A inverse exist? If what? This is a non-singular matrix. Okay. It means not equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. In exists row, so not equal to 0. So find the determinant of A, and from there you can get the answer. Find the determinant of A. I can find across this, because this is 1, 0. So I can find determinant across first column. So I'll find for 4. 4 will be what? Positive. I'm finding what? Determinant of A. Positive over here. So 4 times of what, bacha? Please check. 2 into 3 minus 1 into 5. For 0 will be simply 0, and for 1 I'll have what? For 1 I'll have, please check, for 1 I will have what? Lambda times 5 is what? Simply 5 lambda. Okay, and what is this? Minus 6. Minus of minus 6 will be minus of minus 6. Correct? 2 into minus 3 is minus 6, and there's a minus sign for the difference. Okay, what I get? 4 times of 6 minus 5, right? 6 minus 5, so 1. Okay, this is 0. This is what? 1 times of 5 lambda plus 6 should be not equal to 0. Why, sir? From here, should be not equal to 0. What I get here? 4 plus 5 lambda plus 6 should be not equal to 0. Okay, what I get over here? So I get 5 lambda plus 10 should be not equal to 0. Yes, bring that over there. I get what? 5 lambda should be not equal to minus 10. So lambda should not be equal to minus 2. Should not be equal to minus 2. Option number C. Simplify this, use this condition, find the determinant, get the answer as lambda not equal to minus 2. Very, very simple. Okay, let's move to the next problem. 17th problem. Okay, I think this is going to be last few questions, 17 or 18. I think this is last. A square minus 4a plus I equal to 0, then inverse of A. I told you there is no data given, right? I can't find inverse using adjoint. Some other way has to be there. So I can get my inverse if I have just A here, so just I here, and multiply with A inverse. Think about it. If I have just I and multiplied this with A inverse, what is the answer? A inverse only, no? So if I can keep just I on the left hand side, I can keep just I on the left hand side, then this might give me my result. I have to think in that way. Okay, so do this. So I will take this I over here only and take other things over there. So 4a minus 4a minus a square, not 4a square, 4a minus, what is it bacha, 4a minus a square. Okay, 4 becomes positive because negative is here, so becomes positive if it goes on the other side. Multiply a inverse on both sides. So a inverse times of 4a minus a inverse times of a square. Have a look please. What I get? I get 4 times of a inverse a. I get here 8 inverse a into a. This is what? Simply a inverse. What is this answer? Please check here. Simply 4. A inverse of a will be I. So 4. Okay, I can write it as 4i if you want me to. This will become what? Minus I a. What is the final answer? My a inverse is equals to 4i minus a. 4i minus a. 4i minus a. Any answer like this? This is my a inverse. Why I am not writing just 4? Because it is a matrix, bacha. It is a matrix. If you multiply two matrices, a inverse and a inverse is a matrix, a is also a matrix. Please do not write this as 4 minus a. This will be incorrect because 4 means only a constant 4. This is not a 4i means what? 4 means just a constant 4. But 4i means what? It means 4004. There is a difference, okay? There is a difference, alright? So please do not write it like this. Write it as 4i. Reason being, a inverse is a matrix, a is also a matrix, and product of matrix is always a matrix. So that's why I. Okay. So answer is D. Moving on. I hope this was visible and clear. Okay. Chali. I think last problem of the day. Yes, last problem of the day, sir. So let a equals to 1 sin theta 1. Okay, they have given this, where this is the condition, theta should be between 0 to 2 pi. Then find determinant of a. Okay, range of determinant of a. So find the range over here. I have to find the determinant first. Okay, I have some space. How will I write this? Let's write across row 1. Nothing is there, right? So for 1 I can write. Cancel this and this. I'll get what? 1 minus and minus of sine square theta. Right or not? Yes. Same will do for this one now. Same will do for this one now. What I'm going to get? I'm going to get a minus sign over here. Minus sine theta times what? 1 minus sine theta will be what? Minus sine theta simply. And what I'm going to get here? Minus of this. So we'll get what got? Please check here. 1 minus sine theta will be minus sine theta. Again I'll get what? Minus of minus sine theta. Please check. Minus 1 into this will be minus sine theta, and minus of sine theta will be minus sine theta. There is a minus sign, difference is there. So minus of minus sine theta will be like this. For the last one, I'll get what? Plus 1. I'll get what? Plus 1. Please have a look. I'll get what? Minus sine square theta. So basically we're going to be what? Simply plus minus sine into minus sine is plus sine, and then what will be this? Minus of minus 1. Okay, simplify this please. I get what? 1 plus sine square theta. Okay, what I get over here? This is 0, right? Minus sine theta plus sine theta. This is 0. Please check. Minus sine theta and minus of minus will become plus. So again 0. If the color is not making this obvious, let me change the color. This will be 0. So this will be 0. Okay. What about this? You will have it as sine square theta plus 1. So 1 plus again sine square theta. What is the answer? My determinant of A is coming as 2 times of 2 plus 2 sine square theta actually. Please have a look. 1 plus 1 is 2, and this is again 2 sine square theta. Take 2 common. What I get? Okay, I don't have to take this 2 common also. Okay, this is my determinant of A. So I can write this as function y, no? No problem, right? I can write this as a function y, no? So what is the minimum and maximum value of this? Please tell me. This can be minimum. What is the minimum value of sine square theta? Sine theta is minus 1. But then it will become positive, right? I have sine square theta here. I have a sine square theta here. So minimum possible value will be at 0. When this is 0, can it be 0? Yes, sir. Theta is given between what? Please check. 0 to 2 pi they are given, 0 to 2 pi close bracket, means at sin 0, at numerous value, when 0, at pi, at 2 pi, at 3 values, what will be this? So at theta equals to 0, pi and 2 pi, at these values what will happen? Sin theta will be what? Sin theta will be what? 0. Sir, why not negative? Sir, negative is smaller than 0, but sin square is there. If I take sin theta, let's say, as negative 1, okay, smallest value of sin theta. What is sin square theta? Plus 1, right? Sir, I am looking for minimum and maximum value. Why, sir? Please check here. Why, sir? We are writing range, no? Minus 2 to 4, 2 to infinity, we are writing like this. Please have a look. So, if I take negative value, square will make it positive again. So, I have to take the minimum value will be what? The minimum value will be what? 0 only. So, what is my 0? So, if I put this as 0, this as 0, what will happen? Only 2 is left. So, what is my answer? Y equal to 2 is the minimum value. What about maximum value? It will happen at either minus 1 and 1. Please check. Even if you take minus 1, it will be plus 1 only. If you take plus 1 also, it will be plus 1 only. So, what I'll get? I'll get this as, my maximum value will be, my y max will be what? Tell me. 2 plus 2 times of 1, how much is that? Simply 4. So, this determinant of A will lie from where to where? Will lie from 2 to 4. So, I can write this as determinant of A belongs to close interval 2 to 4 or not. Answer is what? Please have a look. Please have a look. Okay, so this is it. So we have completed our revision for determinant also. I wish you all the best for this chapter. I hope your revision has been thorough. I hope I was able to come and solve the question that you were looking for. I hope I have answered all your queries. I have given solutions for all the different doubts that you have in your mind for the different chapters. So this was it, bacha, for the today's session. It was little longer, but we had to solve this entire, I wanted to take all the variety of questions and solve it in front of you, and so that you have all the doubts cleared. Sir, okay, this is what you're saying, I understand it. So every point I've tried to discuss in detail. Again, one more question I want to answer. If you have this doubt as, what are the steps required to write in my PU2 examination? Stick to your board textbook. Whatever the textbook you are following, NCERT if you are following, whatever the board textbook you are following, write all the steps mentioned in the NCERT, because step carries mark. This is a descriptive question. Okay, for MCQs write directly answer, no problem, but for any subjective question the descriptive answer will be there and step will carry marks. Okay, if you are writing an answer at the end, okay, if you are writing the answer at the end, box it or define it that this is a solution. Okay, solution is, hence the answer is whatever is the answer, whatever is the statement given, hence x is equals to whatever is the answer given, hence the derivative is, so whatever is this, box it and summarize your answer properly, conclude the answer properly, because that also carries marks. So wherever your steps, in all the steps, follow the NCERT or your respective textbook that you are doing for your boards. Okay, so I hope this is clear, because otherwise all of your effort is going in vain. You know an answer, you got the right answer, but you got a, let's say 1 or 2 mark less. Let's say 2% are there, me and you. Okay, we wrote the same exam, you also got the same answer, I got the same answer. You got, let's say 5 mark question, you got 3, I got 5. Why? That's so unfair, right? Because you lost some steps in between. So that's so unfair. Same answer, same way of thinking. Then how you're losing marks? Because of the steps. So don't miss out on the steps. Okay, because marking scheme is there and the teacher has to strictly follow that marking scheme. They can't favor you because I know that you're a good student, but we can't favor you. Anybody can't favor you just in that case. We have to strictly follow the marking scheme. This is for your benefit only, because in boards you will not know the teacher. So how will you know who is writing or correcting your paper? So this has to be fairly, fairly checked. For that reason, we have to stick with marking scheme. So you also stick and write all your steps with marking scheme only. So that is for today. That is it from my side for today. I hope you have enjoyed the session. I hope you learned a lot from this session. So okay, every time I come and teach you, I'm learning some things, right? I'm learning fewer newer things. So every day we learn new things. So with this, I will conclude the session. A big thank you to you. See you in the next session. For that, I will end this here, and keep working hard, keep positivity around you, take care of yourself, of your family and everyone that you love around you. With that note, let's end the session. Take care, bacha. Bye-bye.